Hi, buddy. You're talking to Jim and Matt. How are you?
What's up, Uriah?
Hey, what's up?
Congrats, first of all, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you. I totally just woke up. Oh my god.
That's all right.
okay.
We'll wake you up. There's like a shot of espresso right in your face.
I was-
My loud, annoying voice.
I know. What's worse to wake up to than us two peppering you with questions?
Dude, we miss you, man.
I miss you guys, man. I was planning on coming on the show and I get to New York. How are you guys?
I was at the fight, and I didn't plan on being there, but then they moved it to L.A., and I was already in L.A. And one thing I dislike about getting to know fighters so well or becoming friends with them is, like, if a guy's losing a fight, it's hard for me to watch because I like the guy. And I thought that he was really Bevon Lewis was had you in trouble a couple of times, and it did not look very promising. It was like the second round, I think, where you really started to actually advance a little bit. How did you feel?
Well, it's been a question for the whole week. I actually did my camp in California, and then flew back on a 6-hour car ride back to Vegas. And 20 minutes from my home, I got the message, "Hey, we're fighting in California." And I'm like, "What?" I've been out there the whole time, and that medicals, I do all this stuff. So first off, I just kind of handled it like a professional. I was like, okay, just like in a fight, if something's not going well, I just have to adjust. So toughed it out. The guy came back, but the whole fight, the kid. First of all, the kid's a stud. He's definitely gonna go places. Later on I realized that he had respect for me because he quoted me. He actually quoted me a couple of years ago. Someone found the picture. But he was a stud. He was destroying me the first couple rounds. But the thing was, his rhythm was just so good. I couldn't really get into mine. But the whole time I was like, man, when he threw that right hand, he leans and he's open. That's my shot. That's my shot. That's my shot. And come third round, I got it.
Yo, Uriah, he cornered you? You said he cornered you in a fight?
Then he quoted,
Quoted.
I said a quote.
Oh, my bad.
He quoted me like a couple of years ago. I spoke about something being.
Oh,
said,
shit.
no matter how much you have to plan and all these ideas and all these plans you have, the moment's all you got. So he quoted that a while ago.
Oh, that's flattering.
He came in too. He was 6-0. First, I think it was his first UFC fight. Am I right? And he was very aggressive. He seemed to keep you off balance. I mean, I guess he didn't want to let you get set. Was he more aggressive than you expected?
His range was off. I couldn't get used to his range. I remember being in front of him and I couldn't hit him. Man, his range is pretty good. But I kept my composure. I kept my cool. But I noticed he got tired. I think around mid-second round, I started to do the rope-a-dope from Muhammad Ali. I'm like, okay, he's getting tired. Let me just let him get a little more tired, and then, be aggressive a little bit so he can create that opening, and it happened.
Is this one of those wins where, all right, this is your 23rd fight, just being a veteran, is this one of those wins where you just kind of like, how these fights go, and you kind of know how to ride it out, and when you sense the guy getting tired, this is just all your years of experience kind of coming into play over him letting himself get tired in the second round?
A part of it, but, it was a little emotional. I was going through some personal stuff back home, and I think going into the fight, I was trying to not let the emotion get the best of me, and what ended up happening, it was in my head, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? This is the last thing I want right now. My sister wasn't doing so well, and I spoke to her a while ago, and I said, I'm walking out to your song, because she wrote a song called Keep Standing. And she said she was inspired to write that song because when I broke my toe in one of my fights, I kept going. But the funny thing is, when I heard the song, it inspired me to, unleash myself. And of course, all the losses and all that stuff, it motivated me to keep standing. So with her going through her problems and stuff like that, and I just wanted to be a positive reinforcement to her as much as I could. So I planned my speech, and I wanted her to hear it, and I wanted to bring awareness of depression, of how serious it is. So that fight was just all about her,
Yeah, it's very tough. It was nice that you spoke about it because it is something that affects everybody, like whether it's us or somebody we care about. And you can only do so much for somebody who's really depressed, and it's very frustrating if it's somebody you love and you can't shake them out of whatever they're going through.
She's great, man. She's such in a great place. You know, she's been getting a lot of positive messages.
A lot of what? Sorry, we couldn't hear you. Sorry.
A lot of positive messages.
Okay.
You know, she's like, man, how do you handle this? I'm getting messages all the time, and you know, it's a good thing. So I'm happy for her.
Good.
Uriah, between the second and third round, was there urgency in your corner? I mean, or did they say we need a big round this third round, or we need to end it, or you got to go out there, or did you know you needed a big third, or you needed to stop him?
Yeah, I definitely know in the third round I needed it, but I looked over at him and I saw he was huffing hard.
Nice.
And Raphael, who has been such a fantastic coach, he was like, all right, this is it, man. We got to knock him out. But my coach, Clayton, he was more in my ear like, you know, excuse my French. He's like, knock this motherfucker out, man.
Yeah.
You got to knock him out, bro. This is it. We got to you got to see this dude. So I was like, all right. And took it.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, it's dropping out a little bit.
Hey, listen, you reminded me of the Hulk. I don't know, I'm into comics. You said sometimes you got to get hit a little bit and then you get angry. And they won't like you when you're angry.
Yeah,
You didn't say that part, but you said that, right or no? I'm not
He
far
did
off.
say that in the post-fight speech.
It's like the fucking Hulk.
I'm the Black Hulk. I mean, for me, honestly, man, I think, you know, I just got to get to that place. I'm starting to tap into it. I think I spoke about it a while ago, but when I get angry, because, you know, you don't want to use that anger. You get blinded by rage. So I get into this focus mode when I get angry. And it's like, all right, I'm there. I'm locked in. I'm laser focused. I can see things. It's like the Matrix. It slows down. I got you.
Maybe do like that Clay Guida and his brother technique and smack yourself around a little bit.
No.
You know, you got to get hit.
Actually,
If it's going to take you getting hit.
I actually slapped myself once in the Ring of Combat days.
Did you?
I remember I almost knocked myself out.
Oh, shit.
I hit myself so hard, and I almost knocked myself out. I was like, no, this is not a good idea.
You know, when watching the fight, they said that he might have gotten Lewis might have gotten a little overconfident in the third round. Did you sense he was getting sloppy or overconfident, or did you just were you able to time him and sneak in that punch?
I don't think he was overconfident. I think he was just getting a little desperate because he was just throwing all these heavy shots, and it wasn't really working. I was taking him. I mean, the dude elbowed the crap out of my head.
Yep.
He hit me square in the head. But, you know, I flustered it out, and I kept my cool. I kept my composure. And, you know, when you're hitting someone with everything you got and they keep coming, it's like, crap, what do I do? So I think it was a little desperateness, and he just got caught coming in because he made a mistake. He kept leaning with that right hand, and I just couldn't time it properly. I knew I couldn't really put anything together. I knew he was too dynamic, but I saw one opening, and that's all I needed.
Were you looking for a one punch because you were throwing a lot of single punches, and you said that was just kind of hard for you to land more than one at a time, or were you just kind of hoping for one big shot?
I was kind of injured, man. My wrist was messed up. My back was hurting me too, and my left knee. I don't remember the last time I went into a fight. Okay, so I was trying to adjust and not overcompensate anything. But his range was good, so it was a little hard. But I just knew if I couldn't start something or let him come to me a little bit, so we got a little wild, and I could take it.
And you've talked to us before, like in the past, about your fears in the ring and being or the cage, being afraid of hurting somebody, or these different things that go on in your head. And now you said you were distracted. Now, is this something that you think where your head interferes with you, or do you think this is something that all the guys deal with, and you're just honest enough to speak about?
I think I could be just honest enough to speak about it. I mean, you can't let that fear and anxiety take over. I partially feel a little anxiety when I'm walking. I mean, I remember when I'm walking, or every time I'm walking, I'm like, man, I am not here yet. Why am I not here yet? Wake up. You Uriah, wake up, wake up. And I get in the cage, the octagon, I'm like, wake up, Uriah, wake up. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not here, what's going on? But, I'm not showing it, I'm not saying anything, and it takes me a little bit, and then, you get hit a little bit, or you're down around, you're like, okay, all right, motherfucker, let's go. So it takes me a while for some reason. But I'm still working on it, man. I don't know, maybe I'm honest enough to talk about it. I have no problem. Should happen.
Well, it worked out for you the other night, buddy.
Yeah, I was really, really happy for you, man. That was a great.
Yeah, me too.
And by the way, talking about maybe he didn't get overconfident, but this is where Lewis should have known that he was. I think he was ahead 2 rounds, and he didn't have to cruise in the 3rd round, but he didn't have to be as aggressive and try to go for the knockout. It turned out to be a fatal mistake, and I'm really happy for you that you capitalized on that.
Thank you, man. I think he was just a little nervous. I mean, even at the stare down, I saw it in his face a little bit. My little brother was telling me that, this kid respects you because he quoted you, and I was listening to his interviews and the way he would talk about me and stuff like that. It just didn't seem, like him. And I remember getting interviewed by Anderson Silva, and the guy was like an idol to me. I was like, I looked up to the guy. So I remember when I had to fight him, it was like this, oh my God, I'm fighting someone that inspired me to do something like this. This is incredible. This is weird at the same time. So that could have partially been it,
Well, you did repay his respect by giving him a knockout loss. So good thing he looked up to you. You're a great guy to look up to. All right, we have to let you go because we have Amanda calling in. But it's always good talking to you, and I was really, really happy for you.
Yeah, you're right. Congrats, man.
I appreciate it, man. I want to see you guys when I get back in February.
Oh,
Yeah, anytime, man. Good travels, and come in as soon as you're back.
Definitely, man.
All right.
All right,
Thanks,
see you, buddy.
guys.
Take care.
Later, buddy. All right, I was really happy for
Yes.
Uriah.
Yeah, me too, man.
I was so happy.